I hope everyone is enjoying their Thursday so far. It is Thursday, October 18th. My name is Brian. I am new to talking about daily fantasy sports here on YouTube, but I am definitely not new on playing fantasy sports, especially NFL. And before I get into my week 7 picks, I wanted to show you last week was an awesome week. The last 2 weeks have been really profitable for me. Got a 182 last week out of my played like 99 entries, and I won all my double ups, finished well in tournaments, and I lost like 4 or 5 head to head. So I was about like 94 and 99, and came out with a nice profit. My strategy the last 2 weeks, or all year basically, has been playing Todd Gurley with Melvin Gordon. 2 weeks ago, only about 10% of the field played Todd Gurley. He went off for a nice game. Last week, like 15% played Melvin Gordon, and not sure why people aren't playing them together. Maybe it's because of their high price, but it's been working. And then what also worked for me was that Cardinals defense. I knew everyone was on the Chicago Bears, and rightfully so, but I knew it was going to be a letdown spot for them. Playing in Miami on the road's always tough, and a quarterback you weren't really preparing for. And who would have thought Osweiler was going to go off? But I looked at the stats of the Cardinals and Bears, and they were pretty similar on stats wise between sacks and interceptions. So I figured, why not? I needed to spend down on defense and tight end to fit everyone into my lineup. So it worked out last week. So moving on to week 7. Here we go. I'm just gonna. So everyone here on YouTube on Monday or Tuesday comes out with like a first impressions, first look lineup picks, and I was going to do that, but I messed with my roster combinations a little bit, and on the third roster combination, I felt it was a lot better than it was the first time. So I'm gonna go with this. Quarterback. I like Jared Goff as a Rams fan, but he's a little expensive for double ups. I think he's more of a GPP play. He's going back home because he went to Cal Berkeley. Jameis was good last week, but he's a little expensive. I was on Carson Wentz on my first lineup look. He's solid. He might be the safest pick we have here. But if you scroll down a little bit more, I actually like Mitchell Trubisky. Or is that Mitch Trubisky? Can't remember what he wanted, Mitch or Mitchell. But anyways, Trubisky and Matt Nagy are looking like, at least so far, they're looking like McVay and Goff 2.0. This isn't your normal Patriots defense either. They're going to up a lot of yards, a lot of points, and I could see Trubisky throwing for 300 because they're going to be behind all game probably. He might run for 40 or 50. He's been doing that lately. Let's click on the stats. He's good for 2 touchdowns throwing, probably 3, and maybe he'll run one in. It's going to be a fairly high-scoring game. I think they put it at 49.5 points, which is the 4th highest game total of the week. And something just about this being at home screams that he's going to at least put up 25 points, which is all you need. Even if you put up 15 to 18 points, that's not bad. That's not going to hurt you at all. You're going to still probably win your double ups. So running back, of course, we're going to pencil in Todd Gurley, no questions asked. But this week's a little bit different. I don't want to pay up for a second running back spot. Kamara, no one's going to play, rightfully so. We don't know how much usage he's going to get. He's probably going to win someone the $1 million GPP tournament, though. Everyone's going to go for Ezekiel Elliott. The Redskins' defense is actually really good against the run. McCaffrey, he's kind of inconsistent. James White, I think, is too expensive. But you see James White 6,900, you can get the James White version in Cohen. Now, usually I like running backs with more usage, but the last 2 weeks, he looks like Marshall Faulk and Todd Gurley out of the backfield at least. Look at that, he's getting 9 and 8 targets. I wanted to pick him last week, but I didn't have the balls to. I thought it was a fluke. The third 3-point game was a fluke against Tampa Bay. But I really think Matt Nagy is using him going forward a lot more. Who knows what happened to Jordan Howard. But I think Tarek Cohen's more explosive. And I may go back to watch the Bears and Dolphins game to see how explosive he is. And obviously they're going to use him throwing. The rushing touchdown he may not get, but if he didn't get it last week, he still has 18 points, and 18 points is good enough. Now, my MG3 play of the week, since I can't actually play Melvin Gordon, it's going to be the top receiver, Adam Thielen. I normally don't pay up for a receiver that much, except for Julio Jones last week. And Thielen, he's due for a subpar game, but I don't think it comes against these Jets, unless Cousins forgets how to throw. Or it's a blizzard and Cousins doesn't make it to the game. So they can get pencil Thielen in. And I think no one's going to play like no one played Gurley in MG3 ever. No one's going to play Thielen with Robert Woods. They're going to pick Robert Woods over Thielen, or they're going to spend up for Thielen. But I feel like this is where my lamps have been differing from other people's lamps and been winning because of it. I feel like I have more creative lineups than the majority of people in double-ups. And so this is going to be this is my sleeper pick. Now, last week, about an hour before kickoff, none other than Chris Mortensen's Damon Ratley is going to be starting, and Chris Mortensen predicted Ratley to have 8 targets. I thought that was crazy. I was like, who is this guy? I don't like putting guys in an hour before kickoff who I don't know who they are. It was their first time starting with a rookie quarterback. But lo and behold, look at this. 8 targets. Wow. 14 points. Now, you'd say he's not going to get 14 points again this week. But look who he's playing. He's playing Tampa Bay. I think they're on pace for being the worst pass defense ever in the NFL. And I'm just getting this in Tampa Bay, so weather is probably not going to be a factor. You can plug him in. He's cheap. Next week he's going to be 4,500 plus. He might be the new Mohamed Sanu in terms of really low price and undervalued for what he can do. Now we're going to keep on this Tampa game. I think it's 52 points, 50 or 52 points, the second or third highest total of the day, according to Vegas. Now, I don't like to pay up more than $3,500 for tight ends, but David Njoku, he's athletic, and he's had the last 3 weeks been really good. Now, Tampa is also the second worst in tight end coverage, due to, Chris Conte's out, of course. But yeah, if this Tampa defense, look what they made Vance McDonald look like. Vance McDonald looked like he was a Pro Bowler, potential Hall of Famer, and it's not a coincidence that ever since that Tampa Steelers game, that Buccaneers Steelers game, Vance McDonald's done nothing. And David Njoku is 10 times better than Vance McDonald. Not saying he's going to get 25 points or anything, but I think 18 points is not out of the question. 20 points, maybe? That'd be awesome. And he's relatively... $1,400 is a good price. Oops, sorry. Now, we're going to pick defense. Right now, I don't know the defenses. I really didn't study up on that yet. Evan's going to go for the Colts. Where's the Colts defense at? I'm not. They're $300. I think it's too much to pay up. Peterman's not even starting. Derek Anderson is. So he's not going to turn the ball over as much. I'm looking at that same game. I'm looking at the Bills I don't like going against Andrew Luck. But look what they did against Deshaun Watson. I know Marcus Mariota, not that great this year. Even Aaron Rodgers at away, 6 points. 6 points right here this game would be perfect for the Bills to have. Of course, we'd like over 6 points, but anywhere between 3 to 5 points for a defense in this strategy is going to work. So we're just going to plug them in for now. And 3,800 is not a lot for a flex. You might wonder, a receiver maybe? I do like going through running backs, so let's see who falls in our lap at running back. Peyton Barber. Being a thing I'm crazy, I don't know if I'm going to be comfortable on Sunday playing Peyton Barber. I know he had a good game. That could have been a fluke game against Atlanta. But he's 2 to 4 targets in the passing game. When they were down by a lot in the Bears, he didn't do anything, understandably. The Steelers game, he didn't do anything. He only had 8 rushes. He only had 13, but he had like 6 yards per rush. In the Falcons game, well, the Browns' run defense is just as bad as the Falcons. And I really do think Tampa Bay is going to be up in this game. And I don't think they're going to be blowing them out, the Browns out, but I think they'll be up, which will force the Browns to throw. So Njoku and Ratley are going to be great picks. But Peyton Barber, I think, is going to have 13 to 15 rushes, 4 targets, 4 catches, 3 catches even. That's 18. He's going to touch the ball about 18 times, sorry. And that's great. Will he get 20? No, but if he gets 10 to 15, I think it'll be a really good game in double ups. Granted, this is what I think on Thursday. It's not Sunday yet. I don't know if I'll have the balls to play him on Sunday, but right now, this looks like a pretty good lineup to play. I might just play this lineup and see how it goes. This week, I don't feel as confident as the other weeks. The other 2 weeks, I've won big money. I was really nervous up until kickoff. I'll probably be just as nervous. So whenever I feel confident about something, I feel like it's not going to win. But, I mean, this isn't the best lineup to play on Sunday. But it could do something. All right. I think that's going to do it for today. Be sure to hit that like button if you like what you've seen. And definitely hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for the notifications. Going to try to pump out more videos on NFL and NBA this week. I would love to have you guys on board to watch and listen to what I have to say. And yeah, have a great rest of the week, everyone. See ya.